Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a mukbang for you. We haven't done this in a long time, and I don't think Arian's ever been in a mukbang with us before. That I remember. It's usually me and Logan.
I think so.
So today we're gonna try these Morningstar Veggitizer pizza bites for the very first time. We've never had them before. They smell really good.
Yes.
They are, yeah, they're vegan. I'll show you the ingredients and the nutrient stuff at the end if you're interested in that. But yeah, so anyway,
Ooh, can I get it?
this is what they look like. Alright, be careful, it's gonna be really hot. Just came out of the oven.
Careful.
So I'm gonna have some ketchup. Logan's probably gonna have some ketchup.
Yes, please.
We got tater tots.
That's good.
Tater tots and veggitizers. Oh, here, let me do it for you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Logan used to say,
So good.
"You're welcome" when he was little, instead of "you're welcome." Oh,
These are good.
they're good?
Mm-hmm.
Are they too hot to bite?
No.
I'm kind of scared. I want to burn my...
They're-
You guys remember Hot Pockets? Like, I used to love Hot Pockets, but they would like ooze and you'd burn your mouth so easily on them because there's so much ooziness in the middle. And I'd always want to eat it like right away, so I'd always burn myself.
Everyone talks about how good they are, and yet I've never had one.
Well, because they're not vegan, so...
So good. Oh no, no.
Mmm.
They're good, right?
Mmm. I really like the pepperoni taste. Oh, I miss pepperoni.
I don't.
Just because the I've only bought the Eve's pepperoni like once, and it was good. But yeah, I've only had it like once, so I miss the pepperoni taste. This is really good.
I've never liked pepperoni.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It is kind of spicy, but it still tastes really good. I just love the flavor of it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, huh? And tater tots. Oh, ketchup. You don't want any ketchup? It's really good. I bought a lot of bags of the Veggitizers. I bought 4 bags.
What?
Of these. So that we'd have enough for all 4 of us. So we'd each have at least a bag's worth.
Thank you.
Because each bag is only 9. Each bag is only 9.5 ounces, so it's not like a very big serving. Obviously, because it's an appetizer, so it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be a full meal.
It's supposed to be a snack.
Anything can be a meal.
Yeah, but we wanted to make it a meal, so it's a meal for us. 1 bag each.
Thank you.
You know what? Oh, hot. You know what I wish we had? Oh, hot.
Water.
Barbecue.
No, I have water. You need water? I have water.
I wish I had barbecue.
Yeah, we don't have any barbecue sauce, but what I wish we had was marinara sauce to dip this in.
What's that?
Extra marinara sauce. And then I always like extra marinara on my pizza, so having marinara to dip it in would be really,
marinara.
yeah, would be really good. The red sauce that you put like you dip like breadsticks in.
I'm like, what's that?
Keep eating. You guys like my new shirt? It's Nadja from What We Do in the Shadows. Luis and I's favorite new show. Love it. Don't ask me where I got it though. I don't remember. I think it was like TeePublic or... I think it was TeePublic, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
So, if you could have your dream house, what would you want it to be like?
Well, first thing, I had a pool.
Same.
And like a huge pool. And a basketball court. A tennis court maybe. On the inside I have, or outside, inside or outside, hot tub. And 2 stories.
Oh, you want 2 stories?
Yes, I do too.
How come?
I like 2-story houses.
You want to get your exercise, huh? Running up and down the stairs.
Then you could take a pillow and a blanket and just like slide down the stairs. I like to do
A pillow and
that.
a blanket.
Don't
You could just go on a sled and slide down the stairs.
Like that one time where we went to your party house. A big house.
With your friend.
My party house?
With your friend. We went to that party once.
We went to a party once. We went to more than one party once. I don't know what
And we were
party
playing with all the kids.
Upstairs.
You guys were sliding down the stairs? Oh, I think I know it.
upstairs.
At the end, I had a picnic.
Was that the one
Where it was raining
where
at night.
it was raining? I have no clue what they're talking about, but anyway, cool.
And then at the end, when we were leaving the
And
pizza
a
came.
very nice kitchen.
At the end, the pizza came, and then we left.
I think you're talking about the baby shower we went to, and you guys were playing upstairs with the kids. And
Yeah,
in
that.
big
Oh,
room.
yeah.
I didn't know you guys were sliding down the stairs, but I knew you were making a lot of noise.
Yeah,
so.
like.
I was just like, are you guys okay with them making so much noise? I can tell my kids to be quiet. And they're like, oh no, we're used to it. The kids are always playing upstairs. We have a big room up there for them. I'm like, okay.
As long as we don't hear explosions.
As long as it's not bothering you. Plus, they're in a house, not an apartment, so they don't really have to worry about disturbing the neighbors or whatever. So I was like, okay, if it doesn't bother you, then fine. But yeah, I don't usually let my kids run ruckus around all over the place, being super crazy and noisy.
Because
But
there's no room.
I wouldn't let you do it anyway. I'm not gonna let you act all crazy and be super loud in someone's house. But they didn't mind, so it's fine. Anyway, if I had a dream home, I would also have a pool. I would only have a basketball court and a tennis court if it was to make you happy, if you were living there with us. Still. And all I really want is a 3-bedroom, 1-story with a den so that I have like an office area. So it's kind of almost like a 4-bedroom extra area, you know. And a kitchen with a kitchen island and big windows with lots of light for the kitchen and a big farm style kitchen sink. And one of those fridges that has the freezer on the bottom because I really like those.
Oh,
And
come on, how's that?
a backyard with, like I said, a pool and some grass and an area to grow like a garden, and that's literally all I want. I'm not that picky. Well, I don't think it's that picky. What about you? You never said yours.
Something like Grandma's house, but with 2 stories.
Oh.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like
A
Grandma's
pool or
house, but
anything?
it has 2 stories. Because Grandma's house is a 1-story.
You wouldn't like a pool?
No, I don't wanna take care of it.
You don't have to. You can hire someone to take care of it.
Exactly. It's a dream house.
If you could, yeah, exactly. It's a dream house. If you could afford anything you wanted, you could hire a pool person to take care of your pool for you.
Then I would get a
And a
pool.
cook and a maid.
And then I would have
Oh, I
like
wish. That would be the dream.
I would have a space and I would have a space in the backyard where I could learn how to garden.
A masseuse. Massage therapist. A garden.
Yeah, like I have like a space in the backyard so I could learn how to garden.
Yeah, me too. I would have some raised bed garden bed things built in. That'd be really nice. It's hard though here because it's so hot. Everything dies.
So fast.
But
It'd be mine being like Carlsbad.
yeah, if it was a dream home, it would be in San Diego, Carlsbad
That or
area. Yeah, or maybe Oregon because I've always dreamt of moving to Oregon, just because it's so pretty there. But I don't know. I worry about my health in a place like Oregon because anytime we've lived in we used to live in California in the Bay Area. I did when I was like their age, Logan's age, and I used to get bronchitis and strep throat every year. I'd get really sick every winter from the humidity, and yeah, I'd always get bronchitis, so that worries me living in some place that's humid that I'd start getting sick again. So the dry heat is kind of good for me, but I just don't enjoy it. But it's probably better to stay here. What's Honey doing?
Being friends with a ball.
Durian somehow always gets the cat to play with him. I love it. She's like, she doesn't really play normally. I bought her so many toys and she just ignores them. She doesn't even care, but somehow Durian's gotten her to start playing with this little ball. And his little Nerf bullets that he has from his gun, he throws them and she runs after them. And I'm like, oh my god, so cute. because she doesn't normally do stuff like that. It's so cute.
She likes to fetch, but she doesn't fetch it back.
Yeah,
She doesn't bring it back. She just lays down. And then if you throw it, she just runs after it. And sometimes jumps, and then she misses it.
Or she starts attacking it.
Pouncing on it, fighting it.
She got us like in her claw once. It's just like backing up, trying to like
Like,
shove
get
it
it
off.
off, get it
In her
off.
claw.
Yeah, it's just like.
We have this little mat. They're actually those, I don't know what they're made. They're like foam mats that the kids used to have in their room when they were younger to keep the noise from, you know, disturbing the neighbors because we were on the second floor. But she likes to scratch those, so instead of having a scratching pad, we saved a couple of the mats and we have them by their room so that she knows that's her scratching area. But she always gets the little colored pieces of the mat stuck in her claws, and I always have to like pull them out of her claws.
She scratched that so much times, there's actually a little hole in it.
In one of them.
It ripped.
Yeah, we're gonna have to buy new ones eventually because she's tearing holes right down through the middle of them. So 1 to 10, what do you guys think of these?
10.
10?
7.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're too cheesy for me.
Really?
good.
I think they're not cheesy enough.
Do
You
you have
taste them?
cheese in them?
Yeah, they're pizza. To me, they're more pepperoni flavored, and there's not a lot of cheese. I wish that they tasted more like a little bit more like the cheese.
No complaints for
I wish
me.
they tasted more like the sauce.
Yeah. Well, I also wish that they had more of a crunch on the outside. They're very soft, and I'd like them to have a crunchy outer shell, but it had me cook them on 425 only for basically like a little bit less than 20 minutes, and they're not crunchy at all. I'd rather they be crunchy, but oh well. Okay, Logan.
Yeah.
Is there any left?
I don't know.
You want more? You want some of mine?
No.
You eat so fast.
But
Now you're just gonna sit there like this the whole time?
Mhm.
You can leave if you want.
no. Oh no! I'm gonna go get something else.
What? I don't know how he eats so fast with braces. I have such a hard time eating with braces that I eat so slow. I'm not gonna be able to eat anything else for the rest of today because this is so much fat and sodium. Yeah. Dessert, I guess. Grape.
Second brunch.
Third lunch. What about fourth lunch?
No, what about 100th lunch?
Second lunch.
Eighth lunch. She's sleeping.
She made friends. Not for long though.
Logan's growing fast, eating me out of house and home.
I love grapes.
Grapes
Yep,
are
now
good.
he's as tall as Mama.
Taller, I think. No?
No,
When you hug me, I feel like you're already hunching over to hug me.
I'm not. I'm like.
Yeah, hunched over. Why are you looking at me? You're the one who's growing.
You're the one who likes them most.
You're the one who's growing. Ooh, I know who to give him to.
Daddy.
Honey.
No, she has enough room. She doesn't have any room, actually.
What would be your dream car?
There's a lot of good cars.
Exactly. It's hard to pick. It was your idea, and now you don't have a car. In mind.
I want to just be a
No, because there's so much. You can't think.
electric car.
Yeah.
I don't care which color.
Yeah, because your neighbor won't come next door and then yell at you because your car is too loud. Those electric cars aren't loud.
You could get a Tesla.
Although I heard they could blow up since because the batteries.
I've never heard of one actually blowing up.
Eat your hair tops.
No! I don't like chair tops.
Since when?
Because Daddy
Since
used to
now.
feed these, because Dad used to give us these ones where they were like onion, garlic thing.
Oh yeah.
They're
They weren't
disgusting.
good.
I used to buy the wrong ones on accident.
Still disgusting.
Let's see, dream car. I've had a lot of different favorite cars. My very first favorite car, I have a weird contrast. My first favorite car was a Volkswagen Bug.
I don't know any names.
I used to want a classic Volkswagen Bug. Until high school, my friend had one, and we used to drive around in it, and it was so loud, and it used to break down all the time. She was constantly having to get it fixed.
No.
But actually, I had two friends that owned Volkswagen Bugs, and both of them used to break down all the time, and all I ever heard was horror stories about how they break down all the time. So then I changed my mind and I didn't want one anymore. And then when I was like probably around Logan's age, around 14, I wanted this. I saw this car in a magazine, and I've never been able to find it since, which is weird. I remember because I had a poster of it in my room. It was called the Lamborghini Jubilee 25. And I've tried to Google it, and I haven't been able to find the exact model. So I'm like, well, that's weird. I fell into another dimension where it doesn't exist, or I don't know how to Google it properly, or I don't know what happened, but I haven't been able to find it since then when I've tried to look it up. But anyway, I've always liked Lamborghinis. I think they're pretty cool. Even though I'm not really a sports car kind of person, but for some reason I've always liked Lamborghinis. And then for a while I wanted a Mazda 3 because I think those are cute. And I wanted a Ford Flex because of them, and I figured it'd be really cool for vacations to have a lot of space.
Oh yeah.
What?
Because it has 3 rows of seating, and when I was a kid, my parents had an Aerostar van, so when we'd go on vacation, my brother and I would each have our own like seating area, and it was so much better for us to not fight and stuff when we had our own space. So I thought, it's a nice family car, even though it's...
Where should I put the potatoes?
Just leave them. It's a lot of like gas guzzling, so it's not that great, but anyway, those are basically all the cars that I really liked. And then what about you? Do you like any cars?
Not really. I don't even want to drive.
I was the same way. My mom had to force me to learn how to drive when I was 21 because I didn't want to learn how to drive, and I refused. I used to walk to work. One of my first jobs was Kmart, and after high school, when I graduated, I got a job at Kmart, and my parents had one like
Down the street.
it was probably like 2 miles, 3 miles up the road. And in Vegas, in the heat, in like 110 degrees, I would walk to work like 3 miles to work every day because I hated the idea of driving because I'd been in so many car accidents. I've been in 10 car accidents, and I don't trust driving. I don't trust people. Now I do because I'm a good driver. I trust myself. When other people are driving, I get anxiety, and I hate it. I don't like when Luis drives. He gives me so much anxiety. Or anybody else. You know, as I'm a backseat driver, I'm always like, stop!
You're like.
I freak out. And
Pull over.
I don't say pull, but well, he doesn't. I don't say pull over, but I don't like the way he drives. But I don't really like the way anybody drives because I've been in car accidents, so I get like, I feel like I have PTSD from all the car accidents I've been into because I freak out when other people drive. But anyway, yeah, I used to walk to work, a really long way. But then, so at 21, my mom was like, you know what? I'm over this. You're gonna learn how to drive whether you like it or not. And then she finally forced me to like learn. And so guess what? Guess what's gonna happen to you?
No.
You're gonna get forced to learn how to drive too. And then you're gonna probably like it like I do. I like it when I'm the one driving. It doesn't bother me at all. But
That's what everyone likes.
I just don't trust other people because I've had bad experiences.
I don't trust myself because I feel like I'm gonna do everything wrong.
You haven't thought of a car yet? It's so funny because this was your question idea.
Look, he used to love Lamborghinis.
Yeah. Yeah, we both like Lamborghinis.
Someone is a good drawer / painter thing, and they spray painted and stuff. They drew on it too, on FaZe Rugg's car, and it looked nice after. It looked cool.
Oh, yeah.
It was like space themed.
Cool. Alright, well, I don't think I'm going to finish he's not gonna finish his tater tots, and Logan's done. So let us know if you guys have tried these or what your favorite Morningstar product is down in the comments. Actually, there's probably not gonna be any comments on this video because the kids are in it. So go to the community section and I'll have a post there where you can leave a comment if you want to. All right. Thanks so much for watching our little broccoli bites, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Gary.